biggest and brightest venue, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Has this at the 6. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, and he is at his best when he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Off the play action, here's Murray. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Murray dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Swim.
They give inside to jump. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Murray on 3rd down. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought in, they do at least force this 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. He'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just...
That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put the fear of God into this defense.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Murray. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Throw here, third down. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's caught by Harrison. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
First down, Arizona.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
At the 32-yard line.
Back to throw, Murray. Here's a screen now for Chubb. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, and that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here with Amari Huntington. And they send it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find him an aggressive call on second.
On the pistol, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Third and long for him here. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Nice punts here, up and angled towards the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And off to Chubb to start the drive. Continuing to move past the 45. He's at the 30. He could do it. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
Chargers 7.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They're still in search of that first down of this game, Brock. Hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again.
Set. 380.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 47.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
And the Chargers first down.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Here's the long back on the handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He's got a nice little gain on the ground.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ready.
The inside give to Dowell. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
He was taken down at the 20.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
To the air on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Cardinals offense making its way out. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19. Tight. 19. Tight. Let's go.
Back to the air. Brissett connects on the crosser. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They'll bring out the punter here. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. It's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The good defenses in this league, every once in a while they could bait a quarterback into a throw. And you do that by having eyes on the quarterback. Getting to a good drop, forcing that check down, and they didn't only just bait him into a completion, but they knocked him backwards into the catch.
Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background. It's been my life experience, but they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 10.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. On first down, they'll run. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Another carry for him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Now throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Brissett with it on first. Makes the connection to James Conner. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Operating from the gun, Brissett escapes the pocket. Now he takes it, and he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Tossing this out to Conner. And he won't get back to the line block. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Punting unit out now. The dangerous Darius Davis on the return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chargers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's Smith on the slant. And this one does not go far.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second down now. They need 7.
Come on. Set. Crack all 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They send it in the hands of Will Dissly. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers make it 17-all.
17. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. And they've got a little over 30 seconds to work with. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. We're set now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion. Finds a man right side. And after making the catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38.
19. 13.
On 1st down, it's Brissett. Forced out to his right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Brissett. Looking underneath here for Connor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
And look at the big fellas working their tails off up front. That offensive line gave the QB ample time. Unfortunately, just no completion to be found down the field.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Second down, here's Brissett again. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Here come the Chargers for their first drive of the second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second down, here's an option. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This play goes for 36. And it brings up an LA first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schler, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the Cardinals' 6-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw now. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
It's now third and goal.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. Third and goal. Looking to throw here. Has it down close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Back play straight ahead. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good game, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Taken in by Tim Ryman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Complete to Tim Ryman. It's a gain of 10. First down, Arizona.
On the shotgun, Brissett. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On second down, a run with Connor. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First down, Cardinals.
19, set, 19, go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Go.
Here's Brissett to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A gain of 2.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Chased out to his right. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Will Dissly.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Right back to Connor. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. 6 yards on the run as we've reached the end of our 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Cardinals first down.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Throwing now, Brissett. Here's a screen, it's Connor. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Arizona.
Working inside the red zone. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers have it with 99 yards to go. They're at the 1. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Don't get me wrong, they deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
19. Okay. 12X. Go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Chargers' 45-yard line.
Connor on the inside give. Has a hole left, room to run. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
24. Chargers 20.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over.
The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Drops this one off to Harris. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Another
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
I'll throw it. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short.
4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Chargers 27, Cardinals 24.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
Back to throw it. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was big.
And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
We're set now on 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Back to the air, Brissett. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Third down, it's Brissett. He has the first over the middle. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Cardinals.
First down carry for Connor. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Right in there to haul it in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Working quickly here.
Down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now second and
Here's Brissett. He keeps it and takes off. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense in the hurry up here.
On the tackle. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Arizona.
Here we go, let's go, let's go.
Brissett with it on first. That one connects. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 4-point game here in the fourth. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
34, Cardinals 31.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Deputy! Cowboy!
Brought in by his back Smith. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 41, Cardinals 31. Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. On the shotgun, Brissett. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Now it's Brissett. He's keeping it.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Throwing now. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Cardinals.
On first down, it's Brissett. Well, the pressure nearly got got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Able to hit Ryman, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
19. Okay. 19.
To the air yet again. Brissett. There's a screen to Benson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He finds it beyond the marker. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Okay. 12.
Throwing now, Brissett. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Couldn't make that connection, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Desperation time here. Throwing for the back of the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Brought down back at the 36.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Ready?
The draw, it's double. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And they're off to a good start in the preseason.